Good afternoon. The Yankees win 5-0. Luis Hill with another exceptional performance. What is going on, everybody? What is going on? What's up to the chat? Shout out to the chat. What is going on? Let's celebrate this victory. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share this out with anybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. But how is everybody feeling with today's win? The Yankees beat the Mariners 5-0, so they split the series against the Seattle Mariners. All right. You'd love to see it. I mean, I was wishing for a 3 out of 4, but it didn't happen. So I'll take a split though. I'll take a split and we'll roll with that. So let me say what's up to the chat real quick. Stephen B, what's going on? Jonathan, what's going on? Dev Finch, what's up? Jared Williams, what's up there, Jared? Joel Concietti, how you doing, Joel? Yeah, great day. It's a great day. The Yankees won. Like I said, I'll take a series split. What a performance by Luis Hill. He outdueled Luis Castillo. The Yankees were able to hold their own against Castillo. So, you love to see it. Giancarlo Stanton hit a home run off of him. So did Aaron Judge. So when those two homer together, the Yankees win a lot of games. I forget what the record is, but when they homer in the last game, they win, or in the same game, they win the majority of the games. But LI, what's up, LI? What you got here? By the way, 14-9 against teams over 500 now. I'll take that. It's an excellent win. Aiden, what's up? Great win. Yes. Yankees who? It was a shutout. Absolutely. Yeah, he would have been able to, but I'm not going to stress that. You know what I mean? It's all right. It didn't cost us the game. So, yeah, the Yankees are 36-4 when Judge and Stanton both homer in the same game. I mean, what a stat that is. I didn't expect a shutout either there, nosebleed section. I expected this game to be a lot closer. So, but like I said, I will take it. But let's celebrate this victory, guys. Let's hit that like button. If you are new to this channel, let's hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 600 subscribers. Share this out with anybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. But I will take 5-0. Let me know how you all are feeling about this game. This was great. This was a great win for the Yankees. Now they're going to fly to San Diego. They begin their 9-game West Coast trip. So they're going to start playing again. They're going to start off with San Diego. That's going to be a fun series. The pitching matchups are going to be fun. We'll go over the pitching matchups. But say what's up to a few more people here. Texas Buckeye, what's going on? How you doing, sir? So Sunil is saying, what's up, Sunil? Let's put out some respect on our starting pitcher's name, Luis Cy Young Hill. You don't dare. I mean, you're making it. He's making it very hard to take him out of the rotation. I don't know how you take him out of the rotation. I really don't. Like you got to keep him in there. Yeah, they got after Castillo early, which is something that they needed to do. Absolutely. So, I'm not that was great. So I'll take it. Yeah, 4-out close. I know he pitched just a little over an inning, so, but yeah, that was a great game by the Yankees. That was excellent. I wasn't expecting 5-0. I thought the game would have been a lot closer, but no, it wasn't. There was a little bit of a threat there in the bottom of the 8th. But when they had the bases loaded, but Clay Holmes came in and he closed it out in the 8th and came in the 9th and closed it out in the 9th. And what you got here, D-Rod? Glad I was wrong about the outcome, but Castillo pitched well to. Yeah, I mean, he still pitched well, but the Yankees were getting hits on him, right? Not Soto, but Stanton and Judge got their solo shots. But Yankees did better than expected. True. If you're talking about Luis Hill, yeah, I say definitely leave him alone. Yeah, 3.5 games on the Orioles. I will take that. The Orioles got swept by the Cardinals, which is crazy. I definitely didn't expect that. And your prediction was 5-1 Yankees. That's pretty close, man. That's awesome. Yeah, you almost had it there. You almost had it there, but now the Yankees just keep on rolling. I mean, it's also worth mentioning that Anthony Volpe has been on a roll. So, Anthony Volpe's just been absolutely killing it. I mean, he went 2 for 5 today. Juan Soto went 1 for 4. Judge went 2 for 2 with 2 walks. Verdugo went 1 for 3. Giancarlo Stanton went 1 for 3. Rizzo went 0 for 2. Torres went 1 for 3. Oswaldo Cabrera went 2 for 4. Trevino went 1 for 3. All right. And the star of the game, though, Luis Hill, 6 and a third, 1 hit, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, an ERA of 2.11. So he only gave up a hit, didn't give up any runs, walked 2 batters, struck out 8. He could have potentially went 7 or 8. But, of course, the bats on the Seattle Mariners were definitely working him. But, he still went out there, did his thing. So I'm not, again, excellent performance by Luis Hill. He outpitched another good pitcher. He outdueled him. First it was Corbin Burns. Then he outdueled Justin Verlander. Now Luis Castillo. I mean, this kid's on a roll. The guy's on a roll. So, yeah. Yeah, I saw you, bud. What's up, Javier? Yeah, I saw you. Yep. Yeah, I know they were kind of debating whether or not Verdugo's, the ball that he hit, was it a hit or an error? I know they were kind of going back and forth on that. But, it's also, yeah, look, either way, they got to win. So that's all that matters. Post TJ to limit. Yeah. No, yeah, I get that. No, you're okay, Jared. You did what you had to do. So, it's all good, man. But yeah, got Luis Hill's performance again, 6 and a third, 1 hit, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, didn't give up any runs. I mean, what more can you say about Luis Hill? He's been exceptional. Yeah, what's up, Jake? Yeah, I'm happy that they got the split too. I'm very happy that they got the split. It's better than losing 3 out of 4, right? I'll take the split. So I'm on one screen with your post game. Yeah, I couldn't do that, Sunil. Sorry. Not me. There's too much going on. Yeah, Luis Hill has been, I mean, he's been incredible. He's been on a roll. He's been dominant. I had all the confidence in the world that he was going to pitch well against the Mariners, but it was just a question of were the bats going to come through, and the bats did. I'm not saying the bats were going to be completely bad or nothing like that, okay, but it was just a matter of were the bats going to come through, were they going to deliver, and they did. They did. So this was a great win by the Yankees. Again, I wish it was 3 out of 4. They should have had Monday's game. They should have won Monday's game, but stuff like that, games like that, they're going to happen. It's just part of the sport. So what are you going to do, right? If Hill pitches 6 and gave up 2 runs, would you be? I'd be happy with that. Yeah. Why wouldn't I be? I'd be happy with that. Yeah. He just goes out there on a mission, Jake. He just goes out there on a mission. So, listen, I have been saying Nestor Cortes myself. There have been other people that are saying Luis Hill because of innings, and he has, he's never pitched a certain number of innings, and that's why, you want to save his arm. But that's other people. In my opinion, I think he's okay to be left in there, but that's just my take. We'll see what happens when Cole gets back. But, Cole's not coming back for maybe another month, maybe a little over a month. So, he still has to, pitch in some rehab games. They asked Aaron Boone about, potentially a 6-man rotation. It's something that they didn't think about, not think about. It wasn't something that was discussed. They might look into it, but I mean, just the way he responded to it, it doesn't sound like it's going to be a 6-man rotation. But we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. I'm happy with this performance by the Yankees. Again, they split with the Seattle Mariners. Their record right now is 35-17. They're 18 games over 500. So, I mean, there's a lot of reasons to be happy with this team, with how this team's been playing, despite all things. And a sweep would have been nice, but I didn't think a sweep was going to happen. Seattle is better than advertised. Honestly, Seattle has good pitching. There's no denying that. I think if they were to get, 1 or 2 more bats, they could be a threat. They could be a real threat. So, watch out for Seattle. That's all I'll say. Yeah, 13 in Hill's last 2 games started. Sent to AAA. I'm not sending him to AAA. I don't know who said that there, Sunil. Soto, they'll re-sign. Verdugo, probably not. If I had to guess, I don't think they're going to re-sign Verdugo, but we'll see. Hill and Schmidt are definitely staying in the rotation. I agree, Joel. I agree. I've been saying that. I know you feel the same way. I know Jason from 161, he's been feeling the same way. So I guess, I do need some rest. I haven't been picking up on your sarcasm. Other days I do, other days I don't. Just kind of depends. It does depend. So I'll do better next time, Ken. I promise. I will do better next time. That's what I'm seeing too. Look, there was those comments about Hal Steinbrenner and how he said that the current payroll, it's not sustainable, and he's not wrong. It's not sustainable for any owner. It's not just Hal Steinbrenner. No owner is going to be able to sustain the kind of payroll that the Yankees have, right? No matter who it is. So, look, they're going to make a mission to sign Juan Soto back. Guys like Verdugo, Torres, honestly, I think Rizzo, I don't think these guys are coming back. I don't think these guys will be back come next season. So, I see Jason Dominguez fulfilling that role. Maybe they call up, maybe they get TJ Rumfield to play first base next season. Who knows? It's going to be interesting to see what the Yankees are going to do. But I feel like at some level, I feel like Jason Dominguez is going to be up here. So, and he'll probably be a full-time player come next season, probably be playing left field. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Next year, no Verdugo, payroll. Yeah, exactly, D-Rod. Exactly. I don't think there will be a 6-man rotation, and I don't think guys like Cole probably wouldn't sign up for that either. He's definitely a voice in the on the team. So, sure, Sunil. That is right. That's right, Javier. Yeah, no team has a 6-man rotation. If I see the Yankees using an opener before they go 6-man rotation. So, yeah, Dominguez is the one. And what's up, Brian? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm glad we split the series. I'm doing well, man. Hopefully you're doing well down there. Hopefully you're doing good. But yeah, I'm glad we split the series. So I'll take a split. I'd rather take a split than lose 3 out of 4. If the Yankees lost 3 out of 4, I would have been a little, I would have been disappointed. But yeah, this weekend, they're gonna play against the San Diego Padres. So, Soto and Grisham going back to San Diego, and the Yankees are gonna see some of their former players, some of their former friends. So it'll be like a nice little reunion. So we'll see how the Yankees do in the series tomorrow. And the pitching matchups are going to be fun. They're going to be interesting because tomorrow night's game, you have Carlos Rodon versus Yu Darvish. On Saturday, you have Marcus Stroman versus Dylan Cease. And then on Sunday, you have Clark Schmidt versus Joe Musgrove on Sunday. So some interesting matchups, all right? Rodon right now has a 3.27 ERA. Darvish has a 2.08 ERA. Stroman and Dylan Cease have the same ERA, which is interesting. They both have an ERA of 3.05. And then Clark Schmidt has an ERA of 2.59. Joe Musgrove has an ERA of 5.93. So Musgrove's ERA is pretty high. So hopefully, the Yankees can take advantage of that. Yu Darvish and Dylan Cease is probably going to be a little bit more challenging, but I feel like the Yankees bats are up for the challenge. So, yep, tomorrow's game is going to be, since they're going to be playing on the West Coast, they're going to be late. So these West Coast games are going to be late. I know Jason likes to go live after these games, but since they're West Coast games, I don't know that he will go live. We'll see. If anybody is up, I'll go live. I don't mind. I'm not on the same time zone as a lot of you, so I know a lot of you are on the East Coast. But yeah, if anybody's up, I'll stay up. No problem. It'll still be early for me. If Dominguez is full-time left fielder, I believe he'll hit 240, 25 home runs and 50 RBIs. Listen to the fits the fans have when he does. Yeah, I can see that. But you know what? I will take that. I'll take 240. I'll take 25 home runs, 50 RBIs. I'll you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Honestly, I will take that. I'm not going to complain. Listen, I've said it before. I'm all for the teams for this team to call up the young guys and play the young guys. Just fans have to temper their expectations. Don't expect these guys to be coming out firing on all cylinders. They had such high expectations on Anthony Volpe last season. His bat wasn't great. It was his rookie season. Everybody kept calling him a wash. Not everybody, but a lot of fans were just like, this guy's not the answer. He's a wash. But it was just a lot of nonsense. So, fans need to lower their expectations a little bit with these rookies. So give them a chance. And Volpe's on a roll this year. And let's just say if Jason Dominguez doesn't play well next season, are fans going to crap on? Probably they'll crap on him, but I won't. I'm not going to crap on him. So during the week at 7:30 a.m. I mean, on Tuesdays and Thursdays I do. On Tuesdays and Thursdays I do. I won't do Mondays and Wednesdays. I won't do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday just because that Uncle Tats and his team at Pinstripe Chronicles podcast, they do their show. So, I don't want to cut into their time. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go live at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, not 7:30, but yeah. Yeah, Darvish and Cease will be tough, but I think they could do well against against Musgrove. They should be able to do well against Musgrove. If I had to pick, I think they can. I think Darvish is going to be the bigger challenge here than Dylan Cease. But all 3 games though, I mean, they're going to be tough. So they're going to be tough. But I feel like the pitching matchups, they're gonna match up really well. Our bats, I feel like, line up pretty well. So yeah. Well, it'll still be early for me because I'm not on the East Coast time. Yeah. Well, I'm not doing a I'm not doing a live stream at 7:30. At least 5:30 East Coast time. No, not 5:30 in the morning. So, well, yeah. Again, folks, I'm glad, hopefully you're all happy that the Yankees won today. They split the series. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this out with anybody you know. Any support you give to this channel is greatly appreciated. It does mean a lot to me. So I do appreciate everybody's support. Appreciate you all spending your afternoon with me and hanging out and talking about this victory. But for all of you, I want to ask this question. Sorry, brain just went dead for a minute. But who is your player of the game? Who was your player of the game? Who is your player of the game? Let me know. The Padres series, man. Yeah, let me pull up the pitching matchups real quick there, D-Rod. You Hill or Volpe? Okay. Yeah, Volpe's been killing it. Judge. All right, Ken. Jared Williams is Hill. Javier is saying Luis Hill. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I gotta go Hill on this one. I mean, lights out. Lights out. Stephen B is saying Stanton. Hill Volpe sounds good. So tomorrow's game, guys, is going to be Carlos Rodon versus Yu Darvish. That's game 1 tomorrow against San Diego. Dev Finch is saying Hill. Jonathan is saying Hill. So it seems like Hill is the majority here. So yeah, no runs, no. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, Rodon versus Darvish tomorrow. Rodon versus Darvish. Dylan Cease versus Marcus Stroman. Clark Schmidt versus Joe Musgrove. Yeah, Darvish has been pitching well lately. He's got a 2.08 ERA. Currently has 46 strikeouts. He's got a 4-1 record. Rodon has a 5-2 record with a 3.27 ERA with 55 strikeouts. So it'll be a good pitching matchup. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. So I feel like the Yankees are gonna be challenged by Yu Darvish. That's what I think. But you all let me know what you think. Who's going to be the toughest, Darvish, Cease, or Musgrove? Again, I feel like the Yankees should have the easiest time with Musgrove, but you never know with these pitchers because sometimes Yankees struggle against pitchers with high ERAs, but you never know what's going to happen. But you all let me know what you think. Yeah, pitcher duel with Rodon and Darvish. I think so. I think Dylan Cease and Marcus Stroman is going to be a duel as well. So Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a little frustrating when the Yankees struggle against pitchers with high five ERAs, but or high ERAs, should I say? But look, if it happens, it happens. There's just going to be games that they're not going to play well. There's going to be games that are going to play well. It's the sport. It's baseball. Some games they're going to win. Other games they're not going to. You know, so the Yankees are 35-17 in first place, 3.5 games ahead of the Orioles. All right. The Padres, just to look at their rankings, they're in second place. They have a 26-26 record, so they have a 500 record. So they're 7 games behind first place. So the Dodgers are way ahead in the NL West. I mean, the NL West, it's no disrespect, but they're not a very strong division. So surprised honestly that the Diamondbacks are not as good as they are. But what are you going to do? Yeah, Musgrove is struggling this year. He is. Yeah, teams around 500 are tough. They are definitely tough to predict. Toughest team Padres, easiest team Angels. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Yeah, 16 out of the 20 games that Yankees won, I'll take it. Absolutely. You think they should put Hill in the pen when Cole gets back and then put him back in a row? Personally, I don't think that. I don't think that's something that they should do. But I'm curious to see what the Yankees do in when Cole gets back. Yeah, I mean Raymond. People are talking about innings limits, but then they said that Hill is not on a innings limit. But again, we'll see what happens with what the Yankees do. I don't think they should take Hill out of the rotation, but that's just my opinion. Padres versus Rodon. The only one to hit off him is Machado. 17 at bats. Okay. All right. I got you. Cinderella teams like the D-backs usually struggle to follow. Yeah, no, I understand that. I mean, they had a great run in the postseason. That was they played very well in the postseason. I mean, they made it to the World Series, but unfortunately, lost to the Texas Rangers. So yeah, hopefully. I mean, hopefully we get some all-stars, right, from the Yankees. I mean, Volpe hopefully is one. So far, I would say Luis Hill. I mean, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto. These guys definitely need to be all-stars. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's hard. It's hard for me to say that to put Schmidt or Hill in the bullpen. I mean, they've proven themselves. So I can't. I have a hard time just saying, oh well, yeah, I wouldn't mind moving these guys out of the rotation. That's hard for me to say. I can't speak for everybody else, but those two have been your best pitchers in the rotation. And I know a lot of people didn't have confidence in guys like Clark Schmidt, but he's been absolutely killing it. So yeah, Volpe has a 16-game hitting streak. So he's been on a roll, so he's fulfilling his leadoff role pretty good. You love to see it. I still thought at the time that they moved him up too soon, but it looks like things are working out for him. Which again, you want to see that. Volpe got to be over Gunnar for we'll see. I mean, we can't take anything away from Gunnar Henderson. I mean, he's one of the best shortstop out there. He's good. He's good. Yeah, listen, Scott, I don't have a problem with Nestor Cortes. I know you're saying poor Nestor, right? But I don't have a problem with Nestor Cortes. I like Nestor Cortes, but he was my question mark going into the season as far as if there was anybody I was concerned about in the rotation. He was the one guy that I was, definitely concerned about. But it's got to be him. It can't. I mean, again, it can't. I have a hard time with Hill. I have a hard time moving Hill, moving Clark Schmidt. Marcus Stroman obviously is out of the question. Rodon is definitely out of the question. So, that leaves Nestor Cortes, unless some people think that he might get traded. I think it's a typo. I think Jared. Nestor might be traded with Peraza. Yeah, maybe. I think that's a typo by Stephen B. Well, I think honestly, D-Rod, because the first half he he struggled a little bit, right? But then in the second half of the season, he was the only other dependable pitcher. This was something that I kept saying, but a lot of folks really didn't have that confidence in Clark Schmidt. I did. I know other what do you call it? Other fans did as well. But there were some fans that weren't really high on him. They didn't see him as like a good pitcher. I did. And again in the second half of the season, and Garrett Cole took him under his wing, and he pitched well. He pitched just fine. So he was the only other dependable starter last season, other than Cole. Yeah, I mean, check this out, guys. Thanks for this, Ken. So Ken is saying the reason the D-backs are down is because it's all injury related. They have 2 starters on the IL, a center fielder and a shortstop also on the IL. I mean, they just got their closer off of the IL last week, so they have some problems with injuries, kind of similar to what the Yankees had last season. It was just a lot of freaking injuries. If you think about winning, what situation is best for? I mean, listen, whatever the Yankees decide, it's up to them. They know what needs to be done to continue winning. So we'll see what happens. Well, again, D-Rod, this is one of those things that this is we're talking about, with Clark Schmidt. It was the same thing with Volpe, right? He didn't really play well last year, but it was his rookie season. It was his first year, right? His fielding wasn't too bad. I mean, he got a Gold Glove as a result, right? Like his fielding was good. He's still fielding good. He's hitting a lot better this year. Yeah, his bat wasn't great, but again, people were already ready to write off Anthony Volpe. This guy's he's not the answer. This guy is a fluke. They were saying the same thing about Clark Schmidt. Again, some Yankees fans have these high expectations, right? Just like if the Yankees have Jason Dominguez play left field, and if this guy does not hit the way some fans expect him to hit or play well the way they expect him to play well, they're gonna say, "Oh, this guy's a fluke." Just watch. I'm telling you. Yeah, Jared. A lot of teams have injuries. Yeah, I'll take I think that'll be 2 out of 3. I don't know about a sweep, but I think 2 out of 3 will happen. Keep in mind, the Yankees are going out west. Generally speaking, when teams travel from east to west or vice versa, they do struggle a little bit more. I don't know if it's because of travel or whatnot, but I think the Yankees will take 2 out of 3 though. Right. Exactly, Ken. Tell them. See this comment right here, people? Make sure you all are reading that. You were 9 years old in 1978. Yeah, they won the World Series that year. So what was it? I was a Yankees fan. I guess you can say when I was about 8 or 9 years old myself. So we're talking 94, 95. Yeah, Schmidt and Volpe are in the same in that respect. Volpe struggled at first at leadoff, then he adjusted, and now he's thriving. Yeah, yeah, and that's what I wanted to see. Like, dude, I was saying they should move Volpe back to the fifth or sixth spot if he continued to like struggle at the leadoff spot because he was struggling at the leadoff spot at one point. But he's picked it up though. He's picking it up. So what's up, D's channel? How you doing? What's going on? Yeah, listen, I'll take a sweep over the Padres. I'll take a sweep. I'm not gonna. I'll take a sweep, but 2 out of 3. I'll take 2 out of 3. I take 2 out of 3 every day of the week. I'm happy with 2 out of 3. As long as they don't lose the series, I'm good. Yeah, I mean, once you make that jump from the minor league level to the major league level, it changes everything. It changes everything. The level of competition is a lot different. The level of play is a lot different. It's higher level. So you started watching the Yankees in 1994. Cool, cool, cool. You were 1961. Okay, all right, Texas Buckeye. I got you. Yeah, so you got guys like Texas Buckeye and Joel who have been longtime Yankees fans. They've watched many games. They've seen a lot of players. Also Ken has seen many games and seen a lot of players. So they know the sport. They know baseball pretty well. So these guys know this team very well. So you were a 1 in 1998. I got you, bud. Yeah, 1998 was a great year, Jared. Let me tell you. Whoa, you got home early. All right, well, that's nice. So you home for the rest of the day, or what's the deal, man? Yeah, exactly. And the thing with Rodon was just he was just hurt. So he was never 100% healthy, and he didn't have a spring training either. So things didn't exactly go well for him last season, but he's doing a lot better this season. Yeah, man. Let me tell you, I was 1998. I was 12 years old, and let me tell you, that was a great time. That was a great year. That Yankees team was something else. That was a fun year. I remember David Wells pitched a perfect game. Yankees won 114 games. They won the World Series that year. That was a magical team. That was a magical team. Your first MLB game was Phillies versus Reds in August 1993. All right, I got you, bud. Yeah, yeah, I could see that. I could see that, Ken. That's possible. Retired in 1997. Man, look at you, Texas Buckeye. You enjoying that life, aren't you? Yeah, 12 years old, man. 12 years old. That's right. Hey, old Sarge. What's going on, man? Salute to you. My father bowing in front of a black and white TV with rabbit ears after Chamberlain put the Yanks in the series in '76. Oh man, okay, okay, there you go. 1998, 17, turning 18 in October 1998. Oh, okay, I got you, bud. Yeah, awesome Chamberlain moment. Home rest of the day to taking the dogs out, trying to surprise the wife with stuff around the house. Oh, you were 8 years old. Okay. Oh, you're a little bit younger than me. Hey, cold Italian pizza. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, great bounce back. Taking the last 2 games, I'll take it, man. I'll take that series split. As long as they don't lose a series, I'm good. Mikey Bots, we are not facing Michael King next series. No, Michael King will not be in this rotation. The Yankees won't be facing him. They're going to be facing Yu Darvish, Dylan Cease, and Joe Musgrove. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know he's on another team now, but yeah, at least we don't have to play against him. Yankees Royal, August 1998. I got you. Yep. Yeah, you're welcome, Mikey. I got you. I think that one Sosa. He is. He's having an excellent season. So he's having an excellent season. Yeah, well, Rob from Pinstripe Chronicles podcast hasn't been here in a while. I haven't seen him in my live streams in a while, but maybe Rob will make a surprise. Hopefully we'll see Rob today. There you go. I said his name 3 times. Hopefully he pops up. 35. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I was a kid back then. Yeah, man, that autocorrect. We gotta go after that autocorrect. They never faced the White Sox and the Blue Jays in the postseason. The Blue Jays I can see, but the White Sox, I feel like they did. They never played the White Sox in the postseason, huh? I thought they did maybe in 05. Every time you see Cold Italian Pizza's name, I think of the Rolling Stones song. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I see Cold Italian Pizza, I was just like doing this all the time, and then I want to get some pizza. Maybe in 2005, because the White Sox did win the World Series in 2005. The Yankees might have played them in the postseason in that year. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. And you didn't have the setup back then either, right? But now you got yourself a mini fridge and a TV or a smartphone, tablet, right? I mean, the Yankees could face the Orioles in the postseason. It's possible. Yeah, King's been fine. You know, yeah, no. I mean, there's days he comes out of the closet. There's Sunil. The lock's been working. There's been some improvement on that. So, oh, Jim Abbott's no hit game. Okay, nice. I actually remember in '98, I went to one of the regular season games. I went with my brothers and my nephew, and the Yankees were playing against the Rays. And if you all remember Shane Spencer, he hit a grand slam in that game. That was awesome. Yeah, no doubt, Ken. No doubt. No doubt. It was miserable. My new closet is like the Hilton. That's great. Yeah, Javier. I mean, the Yankees and Mariners could potentially face each other. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, all right. Well, hey, whatever. Yeah, I'm like I had to rethink about it. Yeah, now it's coming back to me. They did lose against the Angels in the division series. Oh, Texas Buckeye. I also did that. The Yankees used to play on WPIX Channel 11 for a long time. I remember those games. That and MSG, right? Those are the 2 channels that I used to watch the Yankees on. And if it was nationally televised, obviously it was on Fox or ESPN. Oh yeah, I remember WPIX. That was the thing when I was a kid too. When I was younger, growing up. So I do remember WPIX. So, but I want to ask you, Waldo, what are your predictions for the San Diego Yankees series, the Padres Yankees series? Do you think the Yankees go 2 out of 3? You think they'll sweep? What do you all think? Phil Risotto? Yeah, holy cow. This is true. I mean, assuming that they beat the O's. I mean, we'll see how the playoffs align. But 2 out of 3 at most. Okay. You're saying 2 out of 3 as well, Jonathan? Putting a walk-in shower next. Yeah, it won't be, like I said earlier, man, it won't be MTV Cribs. It'll be MTV Closets. That's funny. Oh, D-Rod's got the jokes. I mean, you know what? D-Rod's a good sport, though. He's rolling with the closet comments. I like it. I like it. Well, yeah. Let's see what the weather should be pretty nice in San Diego too. I'm gonna just check just out of curiosity. He'll be the next Pope. Oh man! All right. Yeah, it's gonna be in the high 60s in San Diego, so it'll be nice and warm. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see if he says what's up to his old teammates, his old buddies over there, like Bogarts, Machado, Tatis Jr. So I think the Yankees will take 2 out of 3, though. Darvish and Cease will be tough. Yeah. So you think it might be 1? I get it, D-Rod. I get it. Yeah, I know Bogarts won't be playing, but I'm saying he'll maybe be in the dugout watching them play. So yeah, Bogarts won't be playing. They won't be facing Michael King, so that's good. Yeah, hopefully Soto. Yeah, he should get a nice reception. I don't see why not. You know, we'll see what happens though. Yeah, let's have the folks answer this question in the chat. What do you think, folks? What's the hardest position to play in baseball? I feel like it's either third base or shortstop. But what do you all think? And got a surprise guest in the back. Let's bring him up.
What's up, dude?
Mazza, what's up, man?
So getting the house cleaned, getting ready for turnover tomorrow.
Okay, cool, man.
So if you hear noise, that's all it is.
Yeah. No, I got you. So what's the hardest position to play in baseball?
I would have to say would either be pitcher or catcher.
Pitcher or catcher, okay. I was thinking third base or shortstop.
I mean, you can adapt to every position.
Sure.
I think being as a pitcher or a catcher, you've got to control the game. You're right in the middle of everything. So it doesn't matter what's actually going on. You're in the middle of that game, and that's, you have to control it. Because if you don't and it gets away from you, we all know the end results of that.
Mm-hmm. Right. So did you get a chance to watch the game at all?
I could not. It blacked me out.
Oh, bummer. Okay.
But I listened to it, though.
D-Rod.
Wow.
We're talking about his closet. He showed us his closet
this
morning. He showed us his closet this morning. It's pretty well set up, man.
Nice.
I was like,
Very
all right.
nice.
Yeah. But so I'm sure you know the Yankees won 5-0.
Yep.
Luis Hill pitched another excellent game. He outdueled Luis Castillo.
Pitched how many innings?
He went 6 1/3, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't give up any runs.
Nice.
Struck out 6.
Nice.
Walked a couple guys, but Aaron Judge hit a home run. Giancarlo hit a home run.
Heard that.
So the Yankees have been. I mean, I'm happy that they split the series.
Yeah.
I'll take that. So
I will too.
yeah, and D-Rod is saying
D-Rod.
free of charge. Oh man. But the Yankees now, they're gonna fly out to San Diego. So they're gonna begin their series against San Diego. So here's the pitching matchup. So tomorrow is gonna be Rodon versus Darvish.
Okay.
Saturday is gonna be Marcus Stroman versus Dylan Cease.
Yep.
And then Sunday is gonna be Clark Schmidt versus Musgrove.
Yeah, I heard about those.
What do you think for the series? How do you think the Yankees are gonna do?
I think the Yankees will be fine. I'm not worried about it. I think Rodon is gonna pitch well because he's shown this year that he likes high pressure situations.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not worried about Rodon. Against Darvish. Plus, Darvish is starting to fall off a little bit. He doesn't necessarily have the same stuff that he did when he was younger, as we know. He's also not always consistent, so that helps. Or he's not as consistent as he used to be.
Well, now he's got a 2.08 ERA. So
right, and granted that is true, but he is also hasn't really, at least from what I've seen, he hasn't exactly faced the cream of the crops for lineups yet. Right.
I think the Yankees will, that'll be an interesting matchup. I think our bats can do well against him.
Yeah.
I feel like, in my opinion, I think Dylan Cease is probably going to be the challenge here.
I don't think so.
No. Well, I think that's a good pitching matchup though with Dylan Cease.
No, I don't disagree. I think it is a good pitching matchup. Mm-hmm. I just don't think Cease is going to be difficult, especially when you've got a guy who averages like 2-3 walks a game in Soto, and then you've got Judge who's starting to heat up.
Yeah.
Wells, Big G. I think the matchup I would really look out for is the Schmidt Musgrove one.
Yeah, Musgrove's ERA is fairly high. He's in the fives right now.
Which is shocking, being that he is a better pitcher.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he should have better numbers than the other two guys, but he doesn't. So, again, it'll be interesting. I think the Yankees, honestly, I think they take 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I could see that. And if they swept, that'd be great. Not saying they're going to, but it would be nice if they did. So,
yeah.
I'm looking at it as, well, Musgrove's ERA is high, but he's got better stuff than most people think he does.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be a challenge. So that's something to think about as well, because if you look at what Musgrove can do with his pitches, he can manipulate them, which not a lot of pitchers can do. So that's how I look at it.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it'll be interesting because now, the Yankees are going to see some of their former teammates.
Yep.
And, Juan Soto is making his trip back to San Diego. So hopefully they give him a nice reception over there. But yeah, it'll be good, man. It'll be good. It's going to be a fun series. And then after that, they're going to be off on Monday, so they'll get a break there, which will be nice. It'll be Memorial Day. They get a nice break. And then after that, they're going to go play Los Angeles Angels in Anaheim. So I feel like they should be able to sweep the Angels. DJ will be back on Tuesday, and I know some people are upset about that, but who cares?
What happened?
I said DJ LeMahieu
yeah.
will be back on Tuesday, and I know some
Yeah.
people are going to be upset, but I could care less.
Again, I think we should extend him for another 8 years, but that's just me. But anyways, I continue to troll, but the Angels are a dumpster fire. The Angels have so many problems right now with Rendon saying that baseball is not his first love and this and that, and he couldn't give it, all that. And then you've got Trout, who's injured, who started off so hot, so good with the Mike Trout that we know when he's healthy, and then he gets hurt. So the Angels are a bit of a dumpster fire. They lost Ohtani to the Dodgers. The team needs a lot of help. The other thing is, I know this is something that a lot of people have brought up, or the comparison. They
Yeah, well, so Rendon is hurt. I mean, Mike Trout is hurt. I mean, dang, look, I know I like Mike Trout. I really do.
I do too.
I know he's a member of the Angels, but that guy's career has just gone to complete waste.
If you think about it, his career has gone from, Hall of Fame trajectory to championships to maybe barely getting in because of his health. With that being said, I know that people have said that Ohtani and compared Ohtani to Soto hitting wise, but I think the one that would be closest to Soto hitting wise would be Mike Trout, and that's when he's healthy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. You also mentioned Anthony Rendon, but look, man, I mean, I remember I did a live stream on this, some months ago, and I did a video about him too. It was funny because, listen, I understand people's priorities change, and I get if he feels that other things are more important. I mean, I get that, but it's also like, bro, if you're not liking the game, then why are you still playing?
Yeah.
Then quit the
game.
Man.
Already.
Yeah, just retire. But
I mean, he's getting paid.
Yeah.
How much?
I mean, I know well, let me look it up. I know his contract was like worth $245 million, I think. If I'm not mistaken. So it was something ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, $245 million for 7 years, man. I mean, this guy's
paid $245 million over the course of 7 years, and you're complaining that baseball isn't your first love?
Yeah,
you know how many people would kill to make $245 million alone?
I mean, 38. That's like $38 million. It's like, that's money that most people will never see. But what are you gonna do, bro?
No idea.
Funny, but but yeah, today was a good day though. Like I said, the Yankees won 5-0. Luis Hill pitched another great game. I mean, he's making his case known.
Baltimore's starting to go on a slide a little bit, just to put that out there.
They got swept by the Cardinals, and the Yankees are up 3.5 games on them right now.
So that's something that we got to be very happy with because they're starting to falter a little bit. They might lose John Means again too.
Not good.
Because you remember I sent you that thing from MLB Trade Rumors about his inflammation in his elbow?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so Means might be out, for how long, who knows, but that's crazy. But, yeah, guys, listen to Stephen B. Let's get those likes up. Let's share this out. Hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 600 subscribers, so almost there. So, yeah, Yankees are looking better by the day, and we'll see. I think the next time the Yankees face the Orioles, I mean, it'll be at Yankee Stadium, but this is going to be a much different Yankees team. I think this team right now is clicking. Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing, right? Like these guys make an insane amount of money, man. It's
And then there's
crazy.
guys who are going out there every day, like Ken and myself did, and we ain't making jack shit.
Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Gotta love it. But my God, man, it's yeah.
But yeah,
you know,
I mean, on a positive note, Yankees are back on the win streak, back on a winning track. They're 3.5 up on Baltimore, who just got swept by St. Louis. Baltimore's on a downtrend. They've got a couple guys who are hurt right now, some very key pieces. So they're starting to crumble a little bit, it looks like. And Giancarlo is staying hot, which is great. Aaron Judge is heating up. Soto is staying consistent. Verdugo's heating up. The whole team is playing like a team. And, we're getting big support from guys like Luis Hill, Carlos Rodon, Marcus Stroman, while Cole is out. So, this team is in much better shape than where they were last season. And it's all credit to Matt Blake, James Ralston, and Aaron Boone actually has to get some credit too. Because if you think about it, he's kept a very consistent lineup this whole season.
well, it's because he's been able to. He has the players.
But that's the point, though. It's like because he's been able to keep that consistency.
Yeah, no doubt. That message was for you and Ken, so I wanted to pull that up. So, and Brian, yeah, I have no idea how he plays with that gold chain on, man.
Hey,
you'll have to.
If it works for him, let him be a dog and let him run that chain out there every game.
I know some, it's just like, speaking of chains, it's like some people were giving a lot of a hard time to Marcus Stroman for wearing a do-rag, but it's like, you know what? It's not bothering me. And, Verdugo was like, hey, I'll rock one with you. I don't care. Yeah. And look, just go out there and win the game. Just play well. That's all I care about.
Verdugo's defense has been a godsend for us.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's better than it feels good to know like that we have an actual left fielder. We don't have Aaron Hicks out there.
And we don't have IKF out there. And I'm not trying to knock on IKF.
Yeah, no.
But he was not a left fielder. He was not an outfielder.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, we got to give James Rosen has been an excellent hitting coach. I felt good about him when the Yankees hired him on, and I heard some of the things he said. I
wasn't sure about him at first, but you know what? I've warmed up to it, and it's true. And in fact, Steven, Lawson needs to kick rocks and get bent. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, Dylan Lawson was bad for this team. It just like he had
bad chemistry all around.
Yeah, he just had one single approach. He had just had a single-minded approach. I would have been happy if the Yankees were able to keep Sean Casey, but unfortunately, he
did it for family reasons. That's why,
which is fine. That I don't blame him for that. I don't blame him for that. And what's up, Donnie Clark? Salute to you, man.
And as for this, the Phillies lose.
They lose.
Just wait till they play teams that are in the American League that are actually good teams before we start saying that they don't lose at all.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look, Yankees are 35-17. They're 18 games over 500. The Padres are 20. They're 26-26, so they're just a 500 record. So, the Yankees are in good shape right now.
They are
in good shape, so I'm not complaining.
I'm not worried.
I'm not worried either. But it's just so hilarious when this team loses. The fan base loses their minds.
Yeah.
They act like this team is like a fourth place team. It's also worth noting that Anthony Volpe's been killing it as of late.
Oh, Anthony Volpe's really stepped his game up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And this month, the month of May, man, Aaron Judge has truly stepped up. Aaron Judge is absolutely killing it in the month of May. I mean, his numbers have been incredible this month. So, again, this is for all the haters that were saying that, Aaron Judge is no longer the captain or this is Juan Soto's team. Like, where are you now? Like, how come you all are not speaking? Because, this is Judge's team still. I mean, yeah, we got Juan Soto, but Aaron Judge is the captain. So, but you guys leave for the road tomorrow?
I leave to meet up with my buddy tomorrow, and then I will be leaving on the 25th.
Oh, okay. So in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron Judge leads the Major League. He leads Major League Baseball with the most extra base hits. I think it's at 32, Neil. But yeah. And Ken, Steinbrenner isn't going to sign Soto. Well, you know what this is about, right?
Yeah, after everything that Steinbrenner said.
Yeah. So a lot of fans went on a foregone conclusion of, then he's not going to spend money on Soto. It's just like no.
So Hector brought this up on his stream before I dip out. Yeah. Hector brought this up on his stream. Why would he lay down his entire hand now? That's bad for business.
Yeah.
And when I went on, I don't know if you were on this morning, but I went on for like a split second. I had to run and get some stuff done. But I said Steinbrenner wouldn't have agreed to trade 5 pieces that could have been key pieces to our future for Juan Soto if he wasn't going to try to re-sign him.
Yeah, look, he made it clear. Yeah, Jared, he's just joking. Ken is full of sarcasm there, dude. He was joking. Oh, God, that was hilarious.
So,
but no, look, I mean, Hal has said this for numerous times that he wants to get under the threshold. This isn't something new. So, look, they're going to have a lot of money coming off the books. They're still going to re-sign Juan Soto.
They'll do it.
Yeah, they're going to do it. I mean, it's clear. Like Soto wants to be a Yankee. I think that's clear. So they just need to come to an agreement with Soto and Scott Boras, which Scott Boras is not going to drag his feet with that at all. So, no, they're absolutely gonna sign Soto back, but they're probably not going to make another free agent splash.
No,
so they're probably not going to sign Verdugo back. They'll probably bring in Dominguez for that. I highly doubt they bring Rizzo back. Obviously we know Gleyber's not going to be back. So, it could be that he's saying, we're going to be under the threshold. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's like 297 million there, D-Rod, and they're well over that. So, when they were over that threshold after, agreeing with players on the arbitration, any player that they signed, it would have been 110%. They would have been taxed 110%. So, for example, if they signed Josh Hader, that 19 million would have been like 40 million or something ridiculous.
Hey man, I got to run, but
yeah,
I will check y'all later though.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, bro.
Man, appreciate chatting.
Yeah, see you later, bro.
Later, bud.
Thanks for coming on. Make sure you guys subscribe to my guy Fortrain. Yep. Yeah, if so isn't going to re-sign with the Yankees, benches bring up. Yeah, 300 million is the Cohen threshold. Right, but again, I don't know. They're definitely going to add Soto. Ken has jokes every day there, Donnie. You have no idea. You gotta tune in more often. So, but look, they're gonna add Soto. Rizzo again. I don't think Rizzo comes back. I I don't see it, but I could very well be wrong on this. Pays the kids long term and go for Soto, who is with his body. I think so, Texas Buckeye. I think so. So, but yeah, folks, that's what we got, though. All right, I'm going to slowly wrap it up. And, appreciate you all coming on. Make sure you all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share this out with anybody you know. Any support for the channel is greatly appreciated. It does mean a lot to me when you all give support to the channel and you all share this out. So, again, the Yankees split the series 2 out of 4, right? They split it. They win 2. Seattle wins 2. They won. I'll take the split series. Now they fly to San Diego, and they're going to have a 3-game set against the Padres. So hopefully they can win 2 out of 3. I'll take 2. If they sweep, even better. But 2 out of 3. That's what I'm looking for. But I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Hopefully the rest of your evening. Go Yankees. Thank you all for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. And if any other news comes out, I'll definitely let you know. So be on the lookout. Stay tuned. And I'll see you all next time.